Good morning, it's 357 Sam. This is Wood TV, Channel 8, breaking news, Grand Rapids. It would seem some kids were playing in a park, a soccer game, and another couple came up and wanted to interject, wanted to play. It seems that they didn't want them to play. Words were spoken, and a gun was pulled out, and people were shot and killed in front of a lot of innocents. This is the craziness we live in nowadays in Wisconsin, United States. It's just insane. Check this out.
This is a breaking news alert. Horrific for anybody to witness, let alone juveniles, and to see a friend gunned down is terrible.
A fight over a game of soccer outside a school leading to deadly gunfire in Grand Rapids. Police say a teenage boy and an adult female were killed early this evening in the Roosevelt Park neighborhood. A tragic scene there tonight. News 8's Katani Gooch is joining us live from that scene with what we know so far. Katani, what do we know about the suspect?
Yeah, Adriana, we actually don't know much about the suspect themselves, but we do know a lot about what led up to that shooting. We know that the suspect is in custody and that it was a male. We don't know the age of the suspect. But what led up to that, according to Chief Trigg, was that, like you said, there was a soccer game happening. Kids were playing at the park over at Southwest Community Center. They were playing, and this suspect walked up, tried to engage into a soccer game. He was turned away for some reason. That started an argument between the suspect and the victim, that young boy that we talked about. After that, a woman got involved in this argument, and that's when the suspect pulled out a firearm and shot both of them, killing that young boy, that 14-year-old boy. He died on scene. That adult woman who interjected, she was transported to a hospital with critical injuries, where she later died at that hospital. Now, we're not exactly in front of the scene. We're actually at the intersection of Cesar Chavez and MLK. We're here because just moments ago, there was a large SWAT presence over here at this house. We were told by Chief Trigg that this was the house that the suspect ran into when he fled the scene. They apprehended him in this house. They come out of the house, and then I guess they were securing the area back there, getting ready to leave. The scene was quite large when we first got here at around 7. Chief Trigg told us that this incident happened at around 6:35. Initially, it was a very large scene, wide perimeters on each side. There were a lot of people out here, but 4 hours later, it has dwindled down a bit. But I mean, you heard the sound from Trigg earlier, just about how sad and horrific this was, especially involving so many children right in front of a school. He talks a little bit about how that woman got involved.
All right, well, that's it. Big shooting. This is